Welcome to the next episode of the LIT Show. The LIT Show is a program organized by Dr. Raut's Center for Reproductive Immunology. Dr. Raut's Center for Reproductive Immunology specializes in the treatment of couples with repeated pregnancy losses, IVF failures, and unexplained infertility with the help of reproductive immunology, especially lymphocyte immunization therapy and other passive reproductive immunomodulatory techniques. In this show, we welcome eminent gynecologists, infertility specialists, IVF specialists who have been benefited by referring their patients to Dr. Raut's Center for Reproductive Immunology, and even patients who have been benefited by taking treatment, especially lymphocyte immunization therapy at Dr. Raut's Center for Reproductive Immunology. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Anuja Singh from Patna. Welcome, Dr. Anuja.
Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me on the show. I'm really privileged to be here.
Let me give you an introduction of Dr. Anuja Singh. Dr. Anuja Singh is the Chief Infertility Specialist at Indira IVF Patna. She has special interest in the field of infertility and reproductive medicine. She has an experience of doing over 8,000 ovum pickups and embryo transfers. Wow, that's great. And she's involved in even operative laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, and myomectomies. She is actively involved with Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao initiative. She has been an ex-consultant at Paras and HMRI, and she has been an ex-SR at VMMC and Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi. She is affiliated to FOXY, Indian Fertility Society, and ISAR, that is Indian Society of Associated Reproduction. So welcome, Dr. Anuja.
Welcome, Dr. Anuja. So we are really privileged to have you here with us in this LIT show. So let us begin. I think your introduction mentioned your experience in Delhi and other places. So the first question that comes to our mind, that how did you get interested in the field of infertility, and maybe to be specific IVF, and then how did you come to Patna? Can you just
Actually, my birthplace is Patna, but I did my MBBS in Orissa in Utkal University. There I was privileged to be in contact with Dr. P.C. Mahapatra, sir. He was my mentor guide. And there only during PG time, we are not much at that time, basically. IVF was not very common. It was considered as very hi-fi thing. And we were taught very little about ovulation induction. But Dr. P.C. Mahapatra opened his first IVF center, that also with ICSI there. And he told me one day, when somebody had come from Ranchi and they had opened the IVF center, we'll give you our best gynecologist there. And he was referring to me. I was laughing. When sir, how will this happen? That time I developed interest basically, but I didn't know how to go through it. I was doing hysteroscopy, I was doing ultrasound. Then I did my senior residency itself in Delhi. Then I came back to Patna. Then here I got a chance. Here I was seeing patients of IVF, after pregnancy. The turning point in my life basically was when Dr. Kshitij approached me and he said, are you interested in IVF? Are you interested in heading the center? I thought it was a bit new to me. I was doing things, but I was not doing IVF. He said, we'll provide you all the backup and everything. Then it was a leap, basically. And that time, only 3 centers of Indira IVF were there. And Patna Center was totally going to be a new center. And here I had not practiced much. So I was thinking, should I not? And then I thought, okay, why shouldn't I take a leap when it has been my dream basically to go for IVF. Then with him, the journey started, and here where I am, basically.
So how is your feeling about treating patients with infertility? Means, what do you think when patients are benefited or patients achieve their dream? So can you tell your feelings about treating infertility as such?
Basically, one feels satisfied, totally satisfied. Because earlier we were, being a gynecologist, we feel satisfied when we see a baby in our hand. We feel satisfied when we are treating patients. But infertility is a different thing. Infertility is not only a disease or something, it is a social issue itself. So basically, the patients are greatly overwhelmed when they get pregnant because they have to face various social issues, like they are barred from entering various festivals, various like that. That is why. So we feel really good. But once when they are not positive, then we feel bad also, because then we feel what should we do next, basically. And that is where I think you have helped us a lot.
So since the time you joined Indira IVF, what was your experience? And because we came in contact a little later, so
Yes,
can you
we
tell
came in
about your
contact
experience
after
with
2
Indira
to 3
IVF?
years.
Yeah.
Yes. Initially, it was a bit of a struggle for us being in Patna because it was a new center. But gradually, as our results, more and more results became positive. And here we were not doing deliveries, only the patients were being referred to us. We would, if they became positive, they used to go back to their own gynecologist. And gradually, it spread that we were giving quite positive results. And as a result, more and more patients started coming. And the good thing about Indira was there was always a backup, that if something we are not getting proper results, then it is again being told that why it is not there, where we are going wrong. Then discussions used to take place, and then naturally it is happening right now also, but it has led us to improve ourselves. And that is where, and in one of those platforms only we had I had the opportunity to hear your talk, and then I said, why not try it once? Because it was a totally new thing for us. And we were struggling that if 3-4 times negative patients, what to do next? The embryos are good, the endometrium is good, everything is fine. Then I said that why not send one patient there and see what the outcome is. And if it is good, then we'll go forward.
What were the other challenges that you faced during the infertility treatment?
You must be facing difficult to treat patients, or whatever. What challenges you realized?
No, I think it becomes part and parcel of of a doctor, that when the patient becomes negative, they become naturally, they get angry and everything, but they get disappointed. Basically, that is the only challenge. And others, initially, I told you now that the patient, we were getting less referrals from doctors. That was the only challenge we faced. Actually, the patient load is quite high because there was no IVF, no proper IVF center in Bihar. And when ours came up, so patients started coming. And
Okay. So that's a unique position you had at that time.
yes.
So, Dr. Anuja, what is your approach in treating patients of unexplained infertility and recurrent implantation failures? I'm sure you must be getting a lot of referrals for these patients also.
Yes. In cases of unexplained infertility, if there is only 1 year or 2 years of infertility, then we first evaluate. And if we don't find anything, we go for IUI if the tubes are open and all that. And if with 3 to 4 cycles of IUI, if they don't conceive, we go for IVF. Sometimes they conceive, but many times we find there are embryo problems, that the oocyte is not good or the embryos are not being formed. And in those cases, again, it becomes an issue. Sometimes aneuploidy. In some cases, embryos are good, but on transfer, we are not getting results. Or on transfer, we are getting abortions. In those cases, we do PGS also. But even after that, if it fails, then naturally, Dr. Mohan Raut is there for that.
So how did you come?
How did you come to know about our Dr. Raut Center for
You were telling something about some talk or
Yes, I heard one talk actually. It was one of those sessions because at Indra there are always talks of some eminent people, and on those because it is to upgrade our knowledge basically. So in one of those, I heard your talk, and you were talking about immunotherapy, about lit. I was wondering what is this new thing is, and what are natural killer cells and everything. And in one of those only, I learned about you. Then I contacted you for one of my patients. And I got the result basically. That is why till now more than 50 patients have been referred to you in last 2 to 3 years.
Oh, great. Can you share your experience? I think we would also like to hear from you about use of immunomodulation or LIT.
Because, one of on your Facebook posts, you had written to us that you are the reason for our success stories.
Yes.
So we would like to know what was your experience about the center and about immunomodulation.
Actually, there was one couple, and as you had previously asked me about unexplained infertility, she was a case of unexplained infertility, and her embryos were coming out to be good. Her endometrium was good. We did hysteroscopy also, and but yes, definitely at that time we were not doing PGS so rampantly in less than 35 years of age. But everything was good. We did fresh transfer also. We did frozen embryo transfer. Once she came positive, but on ultrasound there was no embryo. So basically it was a biochemical pregnancy. Third chance also she became negative. Then I heard your talk. Then I said, okay, Trishala, just give me one more chance. Just go to Dr. Raut. She came to you. Then she came back to me, and you had told her that after 1 month only you can try. We did her pickup. Then we did fresh embryo transfer in her, and she became positive. And she is with a very beautiful baby girl right now. She has. And after that, it was like, okay, the immunotherapy is something, because in that time, till now, there was no recommendation in the books. It was saying that we should use, we should not use. There was confusion regarding it. Then we had like, okay, when we have recurrent implantation failure also patients, we are right now doing ERA test also, and side by side, we are doing immunotherapy also. We are sending it to you basically. And karyotyping and everything was normal in that patient. That is why we were very perplexed at what to do next, basically.
Yes, you mentioned more than 50 patients have come to our center.
More than 50. 50. Not 50. Not 50.
Oh, okay. So, yes, sorry.
Sare to positive nahi honge, sir. That is definitely because there are many tests we are still not doing, and we are sending because some have got bad endometrium also. 6.5 endometrium raised that. But those patients are also being referred because they're having recurrent abortions. So in those cases, definitely it's difficult to get positive. But 80% of our recurrent failure patients are coming out to be positive. And that is why there's so much of referrals. Because if 3 to 4 times earlier, we were sending patients only when they were 3 to 4 times failure, basically. But now even 2 times failure, or when a patient is coming to us with recurrent abortions and all her rest of the investigations are negative, like APLA test is negative, rest other thing is normal, then we are sending it to you also. Because I think it's better.
And what was these patients' experiences? I hope they were.
Yes, one patient was 7 to 8 times repeated abortions. We did, her AMH was very less. So at that time we said, okay, we'll try with ovum donation, and we did it. With ovum donation also, she came out to be, she was positive, but at 6 weeks she came out to be negative. After that, she had an abortion. Then we sent her to you. First time she conceived, again she had an abortion after that. But the second time she has conceived, her pregnancy is at present 20 weeks, and she's continuing with that pregnancy.
And hope patients' experiences in our center are pleasant, or I think can you share about that something?
They are very pleasant. Basically, patients are initially worried that what they will do, or what I'll have to go to Bombay. Basically, Bihar is very far away from Bombay. So there is a difficulty regarding communication problem and everything. When we send them to you, then they are saying, "Ma'am, उतना दूर जाना पड़ेगा, क्या होगा?" And फिर छोड़ो ना ma'am, आप यही कर दो कुछ. Then I say to them, talk to ma'am and sir, then come back and talk to me again. Then they say, okay, ma'am, अब तो जाना है, लेकिन कब जाना है? Ma'am, you decide. You talk with sir. And when they come to you, they are very satisfied because they are seeing problems of different patients also. They are not only IVF patients, there are other patients also who are coming with recurrent abortions to you. So they become very satisfied after treatment, and then they are saying, "Ma'am, sir ने बोला है बात करेंगे आपसे." After treatment. And I was like, okay. Basically, when they get the results, when they are seeing the results, they are also happy. And
Definitely.
the basic thing is counseling. Counseling is very good. When they are happy inside, naturally, positivity is there, and with immunotherapy and all, they're getting results.
So we should be thankful to you because you are giving us opportunity to be part of their happiness. So we remember these patients send us photos of their children, not immediately after delivery, but after first birthday, second birthday. They are always in touch with us. So it gives us also a great feeling, and feeling that we are done, it's really something nice has happened through our center, and it keeps us going and to do more for such patients. So we are thankful to you for that.
Same here, sir. In infertility, being a gynecologist, I have seen that this is the only field in IVF where the patients are coming even after 2 years, 3 years of treatment to show their babies. In others, when you do their surgeries, they forget. Basically, they'll remember, but they will not come to you again. But here they are saying, "ये तो नानी घर है तुम्हारा." Very good. So this is what is happening.
Yeah, because we have seen patients who come to you who have traveled from many rural areas.
Yeah.
They have traveled from 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers. No, we have to meet Anuja ma'am. And then they come to us. So can you tell us a little bit, because we have been seeing patients like that who have been traveling to meet you so many kilometers also. So can you just tell about your experience about this rural areas?
How do you?
Actually, sir, here we do camps in rural areas also. Camps doesn't mean the camps of Indira IVF is different. That it doesn't mean we are distributing packets of medicines or seeing normal patients. There we are there for educating them that what is IVF, because they are afraid of that. Till now they are saying in many rural areas we find कि ये तो सुई वाला बच्चा है, ये तो कुछ अलग होगा, this like that. So these myths we try to correct basically. And in those, because of that only they come in touch with us, and after that naturally they want to meet us. And also many patients who have come positive from our center, and the friends of those patients or relatives of those patients, they come in contact with them and then they come to us. So basically it is their belief, and when we are not able to fulfill their belief, we feel bad that what we are doing. But we are trying to do as much as possible, and this month we even got 84% result in our center.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Because you do such large number of cycles you do, so in that getting such a high success rate is really creditable.
Thank you, sir. We are trying to do as much as possible for them. Whatever new thing is coming, we are trying to basically so much there is re-evaluation of each and every case. Even if there is a failure, we go from doctors till embryologists at where is the fault, what can we do more for this patient. So in that way I think we are improving, and thanks to the support basically.
So I think in Indira IVF you have that culture of quality consciousness. And so how, can you tell a little bit more? You just mentioned about it, but can you tell a little more about how Indira IVF takes care of the quality, or how they support you or guide you in such situations?
Yes, sir. Every month there is a meeting among embryologists, among the gynecologists, and the success rate is seen, the blastocyst rate formation is seen, the M2 rate is seen. So these things, and how much you're giving success to the patient, what is the endometrium at which you're giving. So everything is being evaluated. So when it is being evaluated, because it is not 84% in every month. In some months, we're even down. We came down to 65 also. When it is 65, then it is seen that where we went wrong. Whether it was frozen embryo transfer we went wrong, or we were doing more fresh cycles, or something else. So these things, re-evaluation of everything that we're doing gives us a strong support system. It is not like कि तुमने ये गलत किया. It is not like that. It is कि we should try to improve where we are, whether the media, there is a media problem or there is an ultrasound problem, whatever, because everything is recorded. And everything is being recorded, it is being sent to the higher authorities itself. So it is being evaluated at our center level also, and from Udaipur itself also.
And I think we always hear about new initiatives taken by Indira IVF, or rather your center. So can you tell about some more new initiatives what you have taken, or Patna center is planning to do, or can you, if you want to share, you can tell us that. So because you are always been looking for future and for newer things, right?
Yes, sir. PGS also was started in our center. It was the second center basically where PGS was first started. Now it is being done all over. And then RI system was introduced in our center, so that there is a minimal chance, or you can say absolutely no chance of mixing of gametes basically. And now there's others like IMSI is also being promoted. So it will be coming in 2 to 3 months basically. So these are the newer initiatives that are being done here. The rest, closed working chamber and blastocyst liver is they're everywhere at Indira IVF, basically.
Okay. And we see a lot of celebrations in Indira IVF centers for different occasions. So I think that is one hallmark of your center, or rather your centers across.
I think it's the hallmark of every center. We are celebrating. खुशियों को दे रहे हैं जन्म when we are telling. We are celebrating each and everything. So whether it is we are crossing 50,000 milestone or 75,000 milestone, so we are always aiming higher. We are celebrating that. Then we are associated with all social activities also. Here at Indira IVF, we collaborated with the Patna police also, traffic police basically, where we ourselves manned the traffic stations, and we came to know what are the problems they were facing, and we were trying to tell the people basically what is the problem and why you should follow traffic rules. These are the small initiatives that we did also. Then Beti Bachao Beti Padhao was is from the beginning basically that we are doing, and everywhere in our center we are writing it also. Because with IVF, people are coming to us and telling, okay, हमारी तो एक बेटी है, हमें बेटा चाहिए. We are trying to tell them this is not possible in IVF and you should go for it. We are trying to educate them as much as possible. And these are the things that we're doing.
So that's nice. I think before we close, I think because the patients who come from Dr. Anuja or from Indira IVF Patna, they have full faith in their doctors, that we have realized. So they come with full faith, and they come with full faith on us because they have been told by
Anuja ma'am ne kaha hai. You know, it is each and every patient from Patna will say, Anuja ma'am ne kaha hai.
या दयानिधि सर ने कहा है, सुनीता मैडम ने कहा है, तो होना चाहिए, होना ही चाहिए. So that's really nice because that wins half the battle. So with this faith, they're already here. If they require, they get benefited by the therapy and they achieve their dreams. So that is really nice, and it gives us happiness also.
Yes.
So at the end, I would like to ask you, what message, a take-home message, which you would like to give our patients, our doctors, because our viewers are going to be everyone across, even patients, doctors, everyone. So what would a take-home message you would like to give them?
I like to tell them that believe in us. Will give you happiness. They will try to give you happiness only. So believe in us. Believe in Dr. Mohan Raut too.
That's thank you very much, because this your faith also has helped us, and for that we are thankful to you also.
Thank you.
So it was nice having you, Dr. Anuja, and we look forward to interacting with you in future, to you with your centers, with our other centers in Patna, and so also other centers in Indira IVF. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir.